Hi, Craig Smith from the Home Education Foundation in Palmerston North, New Zealand. Again, talking about how to educate your children at home. We were reviewing again the 3 R's. What do I mean by that? Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Your children must master these 3 skills. Under the rubric of reading is taking in information and on a written page. Now also I would include within that listening. You want your children to have good listening skills. It's taking in information so that they comprehend what they are hearing. They comprehend what they're reading, so that your children can tell the difference between fact and fiction, between propaganda and proper intellectual debate or critique of a subject. They must also be able to listen to advertising and say, that's a load of hogwash, and throw it over their shoulder. It's developing good ability to say no to persuasive advertising or persuasive talk, but to be able to comprehend what's being said and judge it against proper standards. So that is both in reading and in listening. So your children also, under the R for reading, I would include in that listening skills. Now that comes by you reading out loud to your children. We've always endeavored to read to our children something like 2 hours a day. Not sitting down and reading for 1-2 hour stretch, no, but little snippets here and there. While the children are washing the dishes, we have a sink, not an automatic dishwasher. We have a sink, and they put hot water in there and soap, and our children stand around washing the dishes and drying them. And while they're busy doing that, we can read to them all sorts of books, and then you can question them as you're reading. That's sometimes called narration. You question them, well, tell me, what did you just read, or what did I just read? And the child narrates back to you what they just heard you read. And it's helping them to engage with the story and to show whether they're listening attentively and whether they're taking in a logical fashion the kind of things that they're hearing. Anyway, you want to help your children to become competent, masterful listeners too, so that they can listen and read well, and also, that is, take in information, but comprehend what it's saying, what the author intended, and then be able to judge it and deal with it. If it needs to be thrown over the left shoulder, man, they need to be able to do that and ignore it, or certainly tell whether it's fact or fiction, or whether they're being sold a bill of goods, or whether they're actually listening to a good balanced critique of a subject. You want to be able to also appreciate good literature and be able to identify crummy literature. Thank you.